So, while these are all reasonable and normal challenges, let's take a moment to talk about why it is so important to have tough conversations, including conversations about substance use. While they may not always show it, young people do want caregivers to talk to them about alcohol and other drugs. This chart is from a March 2024 poll, where 93% of kids said they find it helpful or very helpful when their caregivers talk to them about substance use. Another reason to talk to young people is that the U.S. drug supply is not only toxic, it can be deadly. According to research in 2022, an average of 22 adolescents, 14 to 18 years of age, died in the U.S. each week from drug overdoses, largely due to fentanyl and counterfeit pills. That's like losing one classroom of high school students every week. We will talk more about fentanyl, an extremely powerful opioid, in a minute. Adolescent overdoses had more than doubled among this group between 2019 and 2020. It is now the third largest cause of pediatric deaths behind firearms-related injuries and car accidents. The increase is not due to more illicit drug use. Instead, it's the result of drugs becoming deadlier due to fentanyl, which is increasingly found in fake pain medications that look like oxycodone and Percocet, or benzodiazepines like Xanax. Some young people get these fake pills through social media platforms or through peers. Some of the most common fake pills are made to look like prescription opioids, such as oxycodone, hydrocodone, Vicodin, alprazolam, Xanax, and stimulants like amphetamines such as Adderall. Fake prescription pills are widely accessible and often sold on social media and e-commerce platforms, making them available to anyone with a smartphone. Social media sites, popular with high schoolers and young adults to share stories and pictures, have also become popular platforms for drug trafficking organizations who use the sites to sell their illicit drugs. Essentially, if your child has a smartphone, someone selling drugs has access to them. Drug traffickers and those seeking these drugs are using a whole language of emojis on social media to communicate about selling and buying these drugs. Monitoring for suspicious text messages on social media or Cash App posts could spark an important and potentially life-saving conversation. DEA works with social media and internet companies to provide information that will help them better understand how dangerous drug traffickers operate in their space. People turn to substances for a variety of reasons, because they work quickly, at least in the short term. We've listed some of the reasons why on this chart. You may be thinking, I drank or smoked a bit when I was a kid and nothing bad happened. However, today is different. Aside from knowing more about the impact on the developing brain, the environment our kids are growing up in today is different. Experts say that many kids are lagging behind in school and socially because of the pandemic. Some may have lost family members or friends to it. There's been an increase in bullying. Kids are also exposed to bullying longer through 24/7 social media and use of cell phones. Young people's mental health, which was worsening before the pandemic, has continued to decline with greater concerns over suicidal thinking. According to the CDC, 4 in 10 kids report feeling persistently sad, and 1 in 5 or 20% have contemplated suicide. And sadly, 321,000 young people lost a caregiver to a drug overdose over the decade 2011 to 2021, meaning that many have been personally affected by this crisis. These stressors can create a perfect storm for substance use.